Hey, what's up, adjusters? I'm going to show you this new feature in the version 2 of Caption Builder that adds the damage description over top of the card instead of having to go and re-click damage description like in our previous version. Now the damage description is over top of the card to where you can click on a multiple of 4 different options on each card. So let me show you a little bit of how it works. Let's say you're working a hail claim and you know that most of your photos are have hail damage to XYZ, and then there's some non-storm related damage, maybe some wear and tear. So let's say that's pretty much the extent of the damages that you found. So what you want to do is, let's click on hail, obviously. And if you notice right here, now that I start hovering over the card, that hail now pops up as a button. Let's add no storm related damage, and let's add wear and tear. So now here we have 3 buttons that were added over top of each card that you can select. And what that will do is, if you select, let's go down here to 30 year. Hail damage to 30-year laminate shingle. You see that right up there in the preview bar where it says hail damage to 30-year laminate shingle. Let's click on the no storm damage to 30-year, or wear and tear damage to 30-year laminate shingle. And then the 4th option is to click anywhere outside those 3 buttons, and that'll just copy the actual card itself. So over here on overview of slope, it wouldn't make sense to say hail damage to overview of slope. So what I would do is copy overview of slope, and then when you get down to your close-ups of the shingle, you can go hail damage to 30-year laminate shingle. And so that is the damage descriptions and how they're laid out. You can always add some more prefixes if you'd like. And there's only a total of 3 buttons that you could add over top of the card. So if I wanted to change, and let's just call it wind, you see here that hail, since that was the first card I clicked, was overwritten by wind. You can always deselect them and then reselect them. Let's say you're working a hailstorm with some water damage on the inside, and you have some non-storm related damage that you see there. And that, my friends, is the damage description. It makes scrolling through your cards much faster, much easier, and now you have multiple options that you can click through as you go by each card. Let's say you want to just recognize that there's a pipe jack, recognize that there's valley metal, but then you have hail damage to the furnace cap and hail damage to the chimney cap, hail damage to the ridge, and we just want to make note that there is a satellite dish. So that's how the damage descriptions work.